All right, thank you very much. My name is Kasim Oscar, and this is LBD Sports Agency and Media Network. Welcome to LBD Sports Agency and Media Network.
Thank you, brother. Nice talking to you once again. Boyo is my brother, and when he told me about this interview, I was happy to come and have at least 10-15 minutes interview with you guys. So that would be nice, that would be fine.
What's your connection with Steve Biko? Because we have seen you here about to watch Steve Biko Real de Banjul.
Yeah, Steve Biko it's my team since I was small. I'm from Bakau, obviously, so you know. I've been playing for Steve Biko since I was playing for under 17. And I played all my life until later on I moved to professional level. I was always playing for Steve Biko. And I've never played for any divisional team or any first division or second division. I only played for Steve Biko all my life.
How was football then in Steve Biko and now?
It was okay. It was good. It was totally different from my side of view. Like the time I was playing football, it was just strictly football. We played football because we love football. There wasn't so much contact like now. All these kids, they got agents, they got contacts that they can move to professional level and stuff. We were playing without knowing that we're gonna be a professional or we're gonna be professionals that time. So it wasn't, we just loved the game. It was a passion. So we were playing because we love the game, not because we want to be professionals or because you don't even think about that because you don't even know whether you're gonna go out or not because there wasn't much contact like now. The agents were not coming in. You know, we were not having video games like recordings and all of them stuff. So it was like we have professionals before. It was once in a while, different from now. Now they got contacts, so they got a lot of players that will go every 6 months. You have 5-6 players going for professional levels. Our time, no man, bro, it wasn't like that. So we played football because we love the game, if you know what I mean. We were not having anything, no salary. I played for the national team under 17. You know how much we were getting paid? $125. Them days, 98, 99. You get me? So we played football because we love football. It wasn't like to be professional or to have money. We just love the game. And then it's different now. Now all of them kids, they're playing because they want to be professionals, they want to have money, they want to, you know.
Who was the coach then of the under 17?
It was Paswara Fai. Under 17, yeah. That was the first under 17 Gambia ever produced.
In 98?
98, 99. And then we had under 20, and then we had under 23 as well. And then we have the senior team. So yeah, Pafai was our coach, and then we have Alaj Silla was our coach as well. So yeah.
How did Demba Sanyang moves materialize from the Gambia to Finland?
Actually, it was the under-20 tournament when we were going to Canada, when we qualified for under-20. The late Bonnie Johnson had to drop me because he said I got injured. He said I got injured. He claimed to people or medias that I got injured. I haven't got any injury.
Were you injured?
No, man, I wasn't injured, but I will explain that in another interview, how all those things go. Yeah, so he dropped me up, and then I had a call from an agent that's working in Finland. He got a team anyway. He's an agent, but he got a team, a third division team. So he wanted me to play in the Finnish league, but it was a third division league. So he sent me the invitation, so I have to go to Nigeria to get my visa and all these things. And then later on, you know, I signed my contract before even going to Finland. So when I was in Finland, I played for the third division team. I played only 2 games. So the coach had a brother, and the brother was having a team. And this team was called KPV. That's where Daudaba was, and then Paco Kor, Demba Savage. They were playing at that team. So the coach just moved me straight because I was in the third division player. So he moved me straight to first division in Finland. So that's how I went to Finland. Before even the under 20 went to Canada because they were in Miami, then from Miami to Mexico, and then from Mexico to wherever before going to Canada. So before they even get to Canada, I was a professional.
How disappointed were you by that time, coach announcing that you are injured? Why you are not injured?
Yeah, I wasn't disappointed because I got a talent that the coach wasn't giving me any talent. He was supporting me to keep the talent, but my talent was natural. I haven't gone through any academy. I haven't gone through any coaching course or football school or whatever. I got a natural talent that I got from the street, like waraga, kata with the post, four corners, you know, name them. I played all kind of games, and I get my talent from there. So if the coach dropped me, he didn't drop my talent. I still got my talent, so I wasn't disappointed. Because that night I can remember when they dropped us, the coach dropped us. I took my car. No, I called one of my boy to come up and pick me up. So he brought my car. I took my car and then I went. That was something, I don't know what program was, whatever, in Banjul. I went straight because I couldn't take stress. It's life, so I need to move on. So I wasn't thinking about you know what I mean? But the thing is, I was disappointed as well because one thing is, we played all the qualified rounds. I went through all the qualified round games. We went to Guinea, named them Morocco, Guinea-Bissau, Algeria for the qualified rounds, yeah? The last game we played was in Congo. So we went to Congo, we played in Brazzaville. So we're supposed to travel to go to our last game. We took a helicopter. Mate, listen, the helicopter was up there and it was about to crash. Thank God we didn't crash. So only that shocked me because I risked my life playing all the qualified round games, and then Bonu went and select players that haven't even, you know what I mean, that haven't even got to my standard, if you understand. So that was the only disappointment. But like I said, I got my talent naturally. It wasn't academy or it was natural, mate. So yeah, that was the only disappointment because the thing is, I've sacrificed a lot, you understand? And then the last minute you just go to the World Cup and they drop you. So I was thinking all the sacrifice we've been making, and then we were kept in FIFA Gold Project for like 3 good months in the Ramadan. We didn't go home. We did not go home for any day. We stayed there, train, eat, you know. And that was during the qualifier rounds, you know, and without salary, without nothing, if you know what I mean. And then all of a sudden...
Mr. Sanyang, let's talk about your national caps. You represented Gambia in the under 17, under 20, and I believe you have some
23,
under 23
senior level.
Senior level, yeah. Let's talk about the under 23 and senior level.
I've played for the senior level as well. I played few games for the senior home base players. We had a tournament in Liberia as well, the home base senior national team. I represent Gambia the whole tournament in Liberia. No, in Freetown.
Which year was it?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. I can't remember. But we played in Liberia. We played in Freetown as well, and we traveled to Guinea-Bissau as well with the senior national team. So I played quite a few games, even home games. I played senior level. Yes.
So senior level. Who was the coach and who gave you that?
The senior level was with Paul Put. Paul Put brought me in with the senior national team with the professionals. So I was part of the home-based players that was added on top of the professional that we got.
By then you were playing for Stibiko?
Yes, by then I was playing for Stibiko. But when I went to professional as well, I still have been called to play for the national team, for the senior national team, with Paul Put again. So all these national team cabs the senior national team cab was Paul Put and Bonnie Johnson. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Sanyang, what's your message to Gambian football? We have seen Gambia's stellar performances in the recent concluded African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. Yeah. I believe you have something to add on to Gambian football, the way forward. And Congress is coming this August for the GFF Congress. Mm-hmm.
Yes. First of all, I'm always complaining about Gambian football.
Why?
Because there is nothing that was going. The Gambians or the stakeholders or the team owners or whatsoever have to know who to give their vote for. Because the thing is, the Gambian football right now, you can see how it is. It's not going anywhere. If we had a national team, or we had a national team and a coach couldn't be in the Gambia. Imagine we had a national team coach and he have not come to Gambia for almost about how many years, and he is the national team coach.
He hardly watch domestic leagues.
No, because he said we don't have good players, so he wouldn't waste his time to come and watch. You know, that's an insult, number one, because we don't have good players in our league, so he wouldn't watch the Gambian league. So that's a disgrace. But you couldn't blame him, because the thing is, we had a contract with him. So if you had a contract, first of all, you have to have an agreement. So they had an agreement with him that he wouldn't come, because that's what he wants. He wouldn't come to Gambia. He would always go to Europe to watch our European-based players, but he wouldn't come to Gambia. You understand?
The local based.
Yeah, but that agreement was given to him by the federation. How can you?
So you blame the federation?
Obviously, bro. Listen, we have, like I said, I played all my life for the national team. Yeah, we always have national home-based team, if you know what I mean. But now we're not having that. So now these kids, the first division or the second division, yeah, what are they playing for when there is no national team selection? So what's the point for them being, or play, if you're playing in Northern, you always play because you want to be selected in the zonal squad. If you play the zonals, you want to perform because you want to get to the divisional team. If you get to the divisional team, you want to perform because you want to be in the national team. So if you get to the national team level, that's why you target to be pro, because of your national team caps. Okay. So now if these kids are not having national team caps, you want them to be pro. It's not possible. So that's why we're having pros, but imagine where they're going to be. Some of them are going to Slovakia, Monrovia, Bulgaria. Yeah, because they have not got any caps, mate. So they're going to be in this bigger, if you know what I mean. So all they can play, Israel, boy, you know, Romania. You get me?
Yeah.
Because they haven't got national team caps. Put them in how to call it again, get a national team, home-based national team selection. Give these kids national team caps. Then they can go to pro.
All right. Thank you very much, Demba Sanyang.
Nice.
What is Demba doing now?
For now, I'm doing some coaching courses, not coaching exactly, but like some marketing and like being a scout and getting some players, taking them to Europe and, you know, marketing them. But like I said, it's totally going to be difficult to have Gambian players to market them, because like I said, any player that you point, number one, they want to get a video, yeah?
Of the player?
Yeah, so you can't get a video now, because in fact, you might be playing a game or you might be recording a game, all of a sudden, the light is gone. Now we're off the light in the middle of the game, so you don't have a CD or highlights or whatsoever. So it's hard, if you understand what I'm saying. So, and the thing is, most of these big clubs, if you contact them, all what they say is send me the CV. So if you send a CV to an agent or a club, and then there is no national team cap or any national team game, it's totally different. It's totally difficult to sell that player. Like I said, our players can only be marketed to whatever Romanian league and Bulgarians and Romania, Estonian, you know what I mean? Those leagues, because we have no choice. Yeah, but like I said, I got people that I'm working with. They got contacts. They want players. But now you know what they're doing? Instead of coming to Gambia, they're going to Ghana, going to Senegal to get players. Exactly, because their leagues are more professional, more organized, and more, you know what I mean? So obviously, it's marketing. We want to help our youth. We want to help. These are all my brothers. These typical players, they're all my brothers. I want to help them. I want to get them to pro. But it's not going to happen when they're not having caps, national team caps. It's important to get national team caps. If not, your marketing, the value is dropping. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for us to speak to you, Mr. Sanyang.
Nice one. Nice talking to you people as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.